Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? All right, this gentleman, Mr. Valles Vlogs, contacted me yesterday and asked if he could do a shout out. So he is sponsoring this episode of me running my mouth. If you'd like to sponsor an episode, since Google and YouTube want to be pecker faces and demonetize and restrict my videos, feel free to contact me. I'll gladly give you a shout out, maybe your channel. So this is Mr. Valles Vlogs. He reached out to me and he said he wanted a shout out. So here he is.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Today we just hit 100 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. You guys can tell right now.
So this is a young kid. He's trying to develop a YouTube channel. Good for him. Nothing wrong with that. I watched another one of his videos where he was getting his driver's license permit. He was happy about that. Just a young guy trying to get through the world. Unfortunately, he has to go through the rigmarole and the bureaucratic red tape of a license to be able to move around the country freely. So this is Mr. Valles, and he's doing the banana Sprite challenge, which I never heard of. I'm gonna fast forward a few times.
In today's video, I'll be doing the challenge Sprite and banana, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen any videos of doing the challenge of the Sprite and banana challenge. And what you basically do, just eat 2 bananas. I guess it's 2 bananas. You drink a whole Sprite. I think it's a liter Sprite.
So 2 bananas and a liter of Sprite is the challenge.
You drink the whole thing. And last, once you finish doing all those steps, you're gonna start throwing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. I hope I don't throw up.
At least it's not Tide Pods and snorting condoms. So there he is eating bananas, and he's gonna eat. I watched until he.
I'm so full right now.
I'm so full right now.
I'm doing this challenge for you guys.
Hilarious. Oh, I'm doing this challenge for you guys. What? That's awesome, bro. Thanks a lot.
Reach A1 right there.
I love watching you eat bananas.
The second one.
No hetero.
Honestly, guys, if nothing happens, if I don't throw up, I'll be eating more bananas till I throw up.
Alright, so that's Mr. Valles. Mr. Valles Vlogs. He is sponsoring this episode of me blabbering like I always do. Here's his channel, Mr. Valles. Subscribe to him. And now I'm going to go to my part of the video. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here.
What's your address?
I don't. Yeah.
Again, thanks, buddy, for sponsoring this episode. I really appreciate it, man. Good luck to you and your YouTube channel. And for a lot of people asking me how to get a YouTube channel going, you just start making videos. I started in 2011, and only this last 30 days have I got 30,000 subscribers somehow. Just because I got pulled over and videotaped it and did my natural reaction to tyrants. Just like this one. So let's watch this one. Cop harassed me while I'm taking an early walk.
What's wrong? What did I do, officer?
You have some ID?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir. I live down the road.
What's your address?
I don't have to tell you that.
Okay, right now you are detained.
For what reason, sir?
Because the other officer told me.
You're detained because the other officer told me.
Oh, I just spoke to him. He said I wasn't detained.
He just told me that you are detained.
For what reason?
All right. I don't know. I just showed up.
No, you have.
All right, so they go around and round and round.
There's nothing. Nobody's breaking the law here.
So in order to be lawfully detained, you have to have reasonable articulable, that's so hard to say. Reasonable articulable, I got to figure out how to say that word. Reasonable articulable suspicion. So they have to articulate the crime they suspect you of. Okay, this is another thing that cops get wrong all the time.
So the person.
Again,
So they have to articulate the crime they suspect you of and have probable cause that you are about to commit, have committed, or already have committed a crime in order to detain you lawfully and demand ID.
pulled up. I'm just doing what the other officers asked me to do.
And it's weird because he
I'm just doing what the other officer asked me to do.
just pulled up. I'm walking. He pulled.
So let's see.
being broken, that y'all detaining people walking.
Did you
And
not?
the kid's asking the right questions. What law am I breaking that you're detaining me for? And the cop's like, did you not just hear me? The other cop told me. The other cop told me to detain you. The other cop's coming sooner.
Hear me.
You don't know?
I said that I just pulled up. I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know nothing.
All I know is the other officer gave me your description.
All right, let's get
Down the road.
It's not harassment.
It is.
It's not harassment to stop someone just walking.
How is it harassment?
Because I'm walking down the street and I can't even walk down the street comfortably. I can't wake up in the morning and just decide to go
Mind you, I have yet to hear them articulate any crime they suspect him of.
for a walk without
So let's get to
people's rights.
This is obviously a really nice neighborhood. This neighborhood's obviously filled with bootlickers, because you can see it's all nice houses, and they believe police are heroes, and they think they protect their neighborhood. And they are actually trying to protect their neighborhood right now from a minority. The guy's Hispanic, and they don't believe he lives there. And even if he doesn't live there, it doesn't mean he's not allowed to be there. It's a public street. So let's get this other cop. Where is he at?
I don't know.
Do you have your wallet on you? There we go.
So what's going
You
on?
live in this neighborhood, right?
I live down the street, yeah.
Okay. I don't know you. I don't know where you live.
You don't know me.
And you don't need to know him or where he lives. What crime are you suspecting him of in order to lawfully detain him?
I don't know you, but you don't need to know.
Do you have your wallet on you?
None of your
Do you
business.
have your ID?
I have my wallet. Why, sir?
Turn and put your hands right here.
Why? Where am I being detained?
So now he's already grabbing this guy. Again, no one's articulated any crime so far to lawfully detain this guy. Now he's going hands-on.
Just turn and put your hands right
No, but for what reason?
here. Hey, where's your wallet, dude?
In my back pocket. I do
You gonna
not
tell me
consent to
you
a
got-
search. I do not consent for nothing.
Hey, listen, man. What's your last name?
I don't need to tell you.
It's
man.
Isaac Gonzalez,
I have
right?
the right to walk around
None of your business is his name.
without being harassed.
Are you Isaac Gonzalez?
It doesn't matter who's who. I don't have to tell you my name. What law have I broken? I'm just walking around.
Why won't they answer what law he's broken?
So, understand, we can do things off reasonable suspicion. The fact that you...
Reasonable suspicion of a crime. This is the thing cops cannot get through their thick skull. Reasonable suspicion of a crime. Not just what you feel is suspicious.
Your brother did me into a house, and then I drive by. Y'all are saying that he's got this BS story about the car overheating. I go by, I park, y'all start to back out, I pull up, and y'all slam on y'all's brakes, y'all pull back further up into the driveway.
Yeah, maybe because they don't want to be harassed by you.
And then, hold on, and then you hop out and you start walking around like a lookout. So that's reasonable
Like a lookout.
suspicion. Based off that, y'all...
No. That's not reasonable suspicion, shitface. Reasonable suspicion of a crime. Reasonable suspicion of a crime. Getting out and walking is not suspicion of a crime. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. The stupidity level.
being detained. At this point, you are detained. Earlier, you weren't detained because I couldn't put you in the vehicle. But now your brother tells me that you're in the vehicle.
So what if he was in the vehicle? You still haven't mentioned a crime.
And you matched your description like I told you before.
I'm
So
walking.
at this point, no. At this point, you are detained. So
The guy says I'm walking and he says no.
I need your name and date of birth. If you fail to give me your name and date of birth, you will go to jail for failed ID.
Again, failure to ID. And he's misquoting another law. You only have to ID if you've been lawfully detained for reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Has anyone heard of crime yet?
Understand me?
So I'm being detained for breaking what law?
It's not about breaking a law. It's reason.
Yeah, it is about breaking a law. Reasonable suspicion of a crime. My God. See, you wonder why people hate cops. It's reasonable. Oh my God.
Suspicion. So, what is your
Reasonable
name and date of birth?
suspicion is
Here.
to what?
What is your name?
What's reasonable
He won't answer. He won't answer.
Do you really want to
suspicious
play
to
this?
what?
Do you want to play this game?
No,
with
I
me?
want to know what's
I just explained it
suspicious.
to you, man.
Like, what are you suspicious about?
Over and over.
Listen,
and over.
you're about to be put in handcuffs.
See, when they can't explain what crime he's suspected of when he asks him over and over, he's like, listen, I'm going to put you in handcuffs. Immediately resort to violence.
You're gonna be hauled off to jail, and when I fingerprint you, I'll figure who you.
Well, what am I doing wrong, though? Do you mind if I make a phone call?
You don't need to make a phone call. I've told you, based off of reasonable suspicion.
You
The
mind
fact that you're going onto someone's property and hiding from me.
I'm walking down the road.
What was the purpose of
You
going
were
into
in
the
the
house?
vehicle, man.
May I put my
Oh my God, you were in a vehicle. You criminal. You were in a vehicle.
wallet in my pocket? Just have it like this out here.
Where's your ID, man? You told me you had ID on you.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said it was in your wallet.
No, he didn't say that.
I said my wallet's in my back pocket. You said, where's your wallet? I could replay the video if you'd like.
What is your name, man? Your brother just
None
drove
of your
off so much for his car overheating.
I don't know who you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Why are you lying?
Sir, I'm just walking down the road.
Just walking down
Yes,
the street.
I am, sir. I'm not committing no crimes. I'm not looking to do anything. I'm just walking down the road. I'm just trying to walk unharassed.
What is your
You're
name?
trying to harass me, ask me
It's not
name.
harassing you.
It is, sir. If I could
It is harassing. You're unlawfully detaining him. You have yet to articulate a crime that he's committed. All you're saying is he was in a car on a property.
pull a million videos up on YouTube, and you can see how it is harassment. And I'm from here. Now, if I was in Mexico, where shit like that goes down, where it's crooked and it's corrupted, but if I'm right, we're in America, the land of the free, right?
But it's
So I'm free to walk. I'm walking.
You're in the passenger seat.
Dude, I'm
Dipping in a car. What does that even mean? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
walking. I'm walking. I'm not in a car.
You're not, man.
Yeah, sir. Am I not walking? Am I not here on the street walking?
Yeah, this is where police live in an alternate reality. The guy says he's walking. He says, no, you're not, man. So the dude has to take a video of his feet to prove that he's walking.
Down the street. Then you not pull me over already once, harassed me, spoke to me, let me go, said I wasn't being a toy.
No one harassed you.
Called another officer to pull me over on this street.
Because I was able to put
So
you in
all
the
this all people, if they come out, they're gonna be like, look at this dude. Next time they see me walk.
He makes a good point there. Now, if this guy starts walking in this neighborhood again, people will probably start calling the bootlickers will probably start calling the cops, going, he's walking through our neighborhood again and his foot touched my lawn.
I can't even walk because everybody's gonna be like, hey, look, that dude must be up to something. The cops are pulling him up. I said I live down the road.
He says, you don't live up here, man. So what? You don't have to live there to walk there.
No matter where I live at, sir. As long as I'm not breaking no laws, you don't need to know nothing about me.
True.
Listen, based off reasonable suspicion.
But there's no suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion of what crime? Oh my God. Trying not to curse.
There is, because you pulled in too.
I'm walking, sir.
Listen, man, I'm done playing with you.
Okay.
Listen, man, I'm done playing with you. Time for violence. Because I can't articulate any crime, and now I'm being videotaped looking stupid and making this dumb face right here. Man, someone Photoshop a penis in that guy's mouth right there.
Sir.
If you have a Class C warrant, I'm not worried about it. I just let your brother go on warrant.
Okay, sir.
I don't care about that, man.
Okay, sir,
So
look.
be honest.
I'm just walking down the road. I'm being honest,
No.
sir.
All right, man, I'm searching for your ID.
For what reason? Well, I do not do so.
So now he's going to violate his Fourth Amendment right and search him without probable cause, reasonable suspicion of any crime.
Simple, sir. You mind if I call my attorney?
Where's your ID, man?
You mind if I call my attorney, sir?
Where's your ID?
You mind if I call my attorney, sir? I'm just trying to go about my business, sir. I'm just trying to walk. Sir, you're pulling down my pants.
Pulling down his pants. According to him, I can't see.
Wiley went out of Cullen County.
Well, I apologize for that, sir, but I don't know. I'm just walking. I ain't trying to break no laws.
Oh, what I missed there?
No, sir.
You got one out of Wiley and one out of Cullen County.
Well, I apologize for that, sir, but I don't know. I'm just walking. I ain't trying to break no laws.
So now that the police have broken the law and illegally obtained his ID from him, they're saying for reasonable suspicion, but again, reasonable suspicion of what crime? Even if he does have warrants, he is allowed to stand on his rights and not ID when he's not required to. They did not articulate a crime. They do not have a right to detain him. He's in the right. Even if he has warrants, he's still in the right.
Put your hands together. Told you, man, I didn't even mess with you over Class C warrant, man. But why are you trying to?
Sir, I'm just trying to, man.
Put your hands down.
I ain't up to nothing, dude. I mean, now.
But hear me out, dude. Hear me out.
Hear me out. All right. So
Yeah.
there you go. There's that video. They were suspicious. That's fine. But the law says you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime and probable cause. And they had none of that. So it was an unlawful detainment. It doesn't matter that he has warrants. They detained him for nothing. Reasonable suspicion means reasonable suspicion of a crime. Okay? No crime was ever said. The dude was in the right the whole time, regardless if he has warrants or not. I know the bootlickers are going to say, well, dude, he had warrants. He was hiding, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but when you do police work, you got to articulate a crime before you illegally detain someone. So there you go. That's this video. And again, thank you again, Mr. Valles. I don't know if you want your real name said out there or not. I'm not going to say it. I hope you're happy with this. Anybody else want to sponsor a video, plug their YouTube channel? I'll gladly do it. And thank you for finding me on Patreon. I guess you guys are patrons, but I like to call you patrons because patron means boss in Spanish. You guys are patrons in my book, all right? Thanks for hitting me up on the Patreon. Thanks for buying my rings. I appreciate you guys who have bought rings. I appreciate you guys who have bought legal insurance and smart home security. Thank you so much for supporting me, and also support Mr. Valles since he sponsored this video and let me run my mouth. All right, guys. Peace and chicken grease.